Gone rising, sun rising to the energy of the universe. Metcalfu, Elegba, and the twins, our ancestor, or universal law. We give thanks to you, a sun, a moon, a star, love and light to everything that has life. Good morning, bonjour, buenos dias, hola to everyone worldwide. I'm going to record in a video, a audio, also has a PowerPoint on it to show the world what's going on in Haiti, why Haiti in that condition today, even before pre-colony, before 1492. Haiti is worse now than the time when Christopher Columbus was show up in the land. Also before Spain, you know, the Wyam of Spain, Isabella, and you know, Christopher Columbus was paying as a spy to go spy on wealth on land where he can be bringing his troops to stealing from other people, to murdering, to kill, to rape, to give them disease, and you know the rest. The rest, that was the Europe, Britain, Italy, Poland, the entire world where you found European race, the modern European race. They were traveling by boat, they were traveling by sea to conquer, steal, murdering people all over the world. And I can't forget the Roman Catholic Church. They were the number one of murdering people, of slave people all over the world. Why do you think everywhere you go, you find a church, you find a cross, you find people don't even speak the native language? The modern woman, they were a part of conquering the entire planet for wealth, to bind people, put people to slavery, children, young men, elder. That was the plan, even in the pre-dynasty from ancient Kemet. You know the history about the falling of Greek, the falling of the Roman Empire. You know the history of ancient Alkebulan, now you call Africa. You know the history of Greece, the Greek, the religion they create to conquer and control people. You know about it. This is just an opening to let you know. When you see the people, the United States, the 5 veto power. You have the United States, you have China now, you have Russia, and you have the European group. They claim they are the 5 veto power that control the entire planet world, the entire planet wealth. And you know the 13 family that control the wealth of the entire world. And if you don't know, go do your research. And do you know the history about the World Bank, the central bank? So the truth must be told. I was born in Haiti. We don't call it Haiti. Our motherland is Haiti. But this land have different name from Spain. Remember, the Spain colonized or indigenous people in the land first. They were raping them, killing them, torture them, put them to slavery first. Our ancestor that you call the Tainos, you call Indian. We don't call our ancestor Indian. They were the indigenous people all over the world. Haiti or North America, that were our ancestors that look like me. We're not gonna talk about skin color, but I have to tell you guys the truth. The skin look like darker than my skin. The hair, they have a half hair, beautiful. They don't have silky long hair. They were the people that were in the planet worldwide, including here in the North America, Canada, Europe, all over the world. To make it short, I don't want to make the video more than 40 minutes. That was our ancestor. In Haiti, we have queen and king that was ruling the land, the shaman. We have 5 of city, including the Dominican Republic you call Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic is Haiti. Our ancestors were all over the land. The Dominican Republic you hear today, that was divided by the colonizer with some Spaniard to divide the land for themselves. And after they lost the battle with a so-called leader we call Boy, and the land, they lost the fight, and the land was divided. The Spaniard take half, the other half, because most of after we fought the French off the land, after our ancestor, the Empire Jean-Jacques Dessalines, it wasn't Toussaint Louverture. Toussaint Louverture was the general for France. Toussaint Louverture was working for French. Toussaint Louverture wasn't there to free us, to help us battle, get rid of the French, the Spain, American, Britain, Poland, Germany, all over, you name it. You know, Europe is divided by little pieces. It will be too much for me to break it down to you. Sadly, even you who born here in the United States and Canada and French and any part of the world, you don't even know your history. You don't even know how you were born here. You don't even know how you were brought here. You don't know the history of the land of United States. Even if you did your master degree, the corporation degree, they don't tell you who you are. They don't tell you how you get here. They don't tell you how this land belongs to the indigenous people. They don't tell you the land belongs to us. They're not going to tell you what the land belongs to from Canada. They're not going to tell you Canada is under the district, still under the district of the Commonwealth. They didn't tell you who the real queen and the king is. They show you Queen Elizabeth. They show you the one that came before her. They show you King Charles. They don't tell you who the original king is in England. You never heard about the king? You never heard about the king they told you in the Bible? Did they never tell you about that king? That the Bible they create for you? That just to conquer when people, to put people to slavery, telling you there was a God coming to save them. There was a savior. If they don't give up, they fight. If they don't bow down to that God, they all go into hell. They didn't tell you about that lies. They don't. They come, they conquer, they whip your men, they whip your children, they whip your wife in front of you, they murder them. If you put in a fight, they decapitate your head, they murder your children, they divide them all over the world, bring them to the new world. Nothing new under the sun. They were conquering, stealing us, stolen us from all over the world, but to different location where we wasn't located. Our ancestors were travel by canoe. Our ancestors was connect with each other anywhere in the world. We were trade with each other. And still a race come from in India, because the modern European race, they came from a part of China, a part of India. They all, we don't even, we know who that race are. Remember the great flood. Remember the great ice age. After the ice age, these people came out. When they find beautiful land, they find places, ground they can step in. Okay. Some of us, we see them as human, but they not behave like human. Okay. They kill, they murder, they don't know nothing about, they don't have no respect for life. Okay. The vegetarian life, the plant, the animals, the water, they were conquering anywhere they are, they were putting fire and conquering and stealing for themselves. And a little bit of history of United States, which is not the name of the land. The flag you see in United States, that's not the flag of this land. This is a flag that been created for 52 states by Jefferson after. Go do your history, learn who you are, learn to tell the truth, learn to make it different, learn to see when you see the black people suffering all over the world, they call us lazy. Learn who create everything in this planet. We are the mother, the father of humanity. Learn who developed everything on our planet, everybody using now. The light bulb, the electronic, the security system, the instructions, everything you see you using now in the modern age in the planet was created by our ancestor, was invented by our ancestor. Did you know the history of Spain? Did you heard the history of the Moorish ancestor? The Moor that was in Europe, that built Spain. You need to learn the truth, and you need to give back what your ancestors stole from the generation that was here before them. The message I have today is for the American, Canadian, French, European, Chinese race, Asian race, every race that in our planet, the Spanish race. You better know the truth. You need to stop living in denial. You need to learn what happened to people in Africa, what happened to people in some places area in Brazil and Mexico, what happened to our people in Haiti, Haiti. You need to learn why you see the Dominican government is destroying and killing and murdering the Asian people now, because they know the history of this land. They know this land of Dominican Republic is not belong to them. They know the land is belong to Haitian people. Why do you think they have that hateful in themselves? They know one day the Haitian people will take the land from them. We're not that kind of people. We live together. We live in harmony. We live as a culture. The Asian people you see today that been destroying, hurting, murdering, killed. Some of them defend themselves. They've been taught by the European race. They've been murdered by the European race. They saw the wife, the children, the family being destroyed by the European race. When you say European, French is European. The whole Germany, Europe, the whole entire people. And don't look in the skin. Okay? A man can be darker like a TV screen, like the back of the TV screen. It's DNA. It's all about DNA, the bloodline. He can have like a afro hair, look like an African. like you call African, like look like the original man, that doesn't mean it's the original man. It's in the DNA. It's in your innate, your bloodline. That's what make you who you are. Anybody who behave like a savage, anybody that behave like murdering people, you're not a part of this planet. You're not from the sun. You're not from nature. You're from a race that been a gray alien race that been cloning and killing and murdering people from the beginning of age, from the pre-dynasty. That's who you are. A man that pulling a weapon, killing a young man, young woman because of the skin color. You're not human. We in our planet here, we working on, we've been in this planet, we've been around people that look like human, they walk like human, they talk like human, but they're not human being. They're mankind. They not behave like human being. They destroy, they kill there for food. They kill all kind of life for food. They destroy, they cut in the tree without asking permission. They destroy the forest. They destroy the water. They destroy everything that has life. They're not human. They look like human, but they are not. The American people, those who call yourself American, you don't even know what make you an American. You don't even know who this land in United States, in America was belong to. You come and take over your bloodline, your family from the beginning. You don't know if you're from Italy, Germany, Europe. You don't want to know, because if you turn back, like you even lose your accent. You don't even speak like German anymore. You don't speak like ancient old English anymore. You want to be fancy. You don't even have a culture. You lose your culture that people in England used to have, in Poland and Germany and Irish. You lose all that culture. You came here because you want to behave like the modern criminal that were in prison, that now is in your judge. The people that they brought here to stolen and murdered, stolen that land from our ancestors here. These are people from England and Germany, from all of a part in that size of this world. These are criminals that was in jail, that was persecuted by the queen, by the king. They will ship them here to United States. They don't want now who's your president. They don't want now who's your judge. They don't want now who's your governor. They don't want now who's control this land. And a group of them now in the central bank. A group of them now that's control the bank. A group of them now that working with the foreign government to destroy this land here that they stole from us. But when you stole from somebody gonna come in and stole it back from you, because you better return everything you stole from some other country. And you know history about Canada. Canada is still a part of United States. France is Europe, still a part of United States. All these little countries, you see them, the Caribbean, they divided, is to benefit them. Is to steal from this Caribbean, they call the third world country, is to steal and from this land and brought here to United States for you to have a comfortable life, brought to Canada, brought to Europe, okay, brought to France for you to have a comfortable life, brought to Spain for you to have a comfortable life. Before 1804, our ancient ancestors fought take the independence from French, take the independence from United States, take independence from Germany, take the independence from Italy, from Britain. Haiti was the number one of resources to provide to the United States, to Europe, to France, when it comes to sugarcane, tobacco, food, all kind of nutritionist product, coffee, to keep them alive. Haiti was a wealthy place, but it wasn't for the slaves that were tilling the ground. It was wealthy for United States. It was wealthy for the West. It wasn't wealthy for the poor people, my ancestor that was suffering. My ancestor, some of them that was stolen from Al Kabulon, now you call Africa. It wasn't wealthy for them. It was wealthy for you guys, your bloodline. The one you look like blue eyes, blonde hair, green eyes, blonde hair, brown hair, boys and men and women. This is your bloodline. Don't say you didn't slave us. Okay? Your parents did. Your grandfather, great grandfather did to make you live comfortable today. The diamond you see in your finger, the diamond in your neck, the diamond in your legs, the diamond in your ankle, because you guys put in necklace in your ankle too. Your diamond you pierce your nose with, the gold, the silver, the copper, they all coming from the back of our people. The money, the raw material you see, you live in wealthy, the computer you see yourself, you be able to use now, the cell phone, the iPhone you use, all these raw material coming from Africa, from the Congo. Now they discover Haiti is rich than the Congo, is rich than Africa. Now they control the land of Haiti too. 1915, United States, without permission, the intervention to Haiti, they went to our bank, they stole our gold. Where is that gold now? The gold brought to New York Bank. Where is the gold? They stole it. We have to pay French now, which is millions of euros after we fought our independence. They're making a deal with Boye. We have to pay them money after we fought them off because they don't want to lose they don't want to lose the war. They don't want to lose the people they call that was the working slave. They want to get paid in the back of our ancestor. French owe us. United States owe us. Europe owe us. They owe our ancestor in Africa. You must pay back. They all are indigenous people here in the United States. Whatever you do in nature is gonna go right back to you. And then you're not crying. You European here, when you losing power, you almost dying because you have no power. But you never think like the children that's in the country that can't even have no clean water to drink. You don't even know because of your ancestors what they did. You don't even know because of your government here of United States, of Canada, of France. You know what the French president, you know what the leader of the French leaders, what they did to Africa. You know what they did to Haiti. You know what they did to ancient Mexico. You know what Spain did to the world. Did you ever ask your president why Haiti the way it is right now? And they always claim we help Haiti, we help Haiti with aid. What aid? The United States don't have no aid. They don't even have an administration to help nobody in the world. It's fake aid. They have no aid. The Red Cross stolen from us. They have the CIA that working in the ground for them, just like in Africa. They control, they have the group, Justin Trudeau, his father in 2003 create a group called Core Group to put Haiti under their control. United States having the biggest embassy in Haiti. This is a military base. None of you asking question. Haiti have the most largest embassy than anywhere in the world. For what? For human trafficking, for killing, for prepare plan to kidnapping, to murdering president, to make president exile in the land just like they did in Africa. When the president not agree with their policy, when the president is not agree with what they try to tell them to do to hurt their people, they will kill this president, they will murder them. And Haiti, we don't choose president. After our independence, 1804, or warrior or powerful leader Jean-Jacques Dessalines was murdered by a group of criminals that was fighting for land. I was told what I found out that was Pétion. And he's a mulatto, he's a man that was mixed with a race. It's like, if I don't know if he's French, if he's German, I don't know what his race is, but we've been told is a mixture race. And we also have King Henri Christophe. After the murder of Jean-Jacques Dessalines, they divide the land. Christophe stay in the north, Pétion stay in the west. The original flag for the land was changed back to blue and red, which is a commercial flag, which is a business flag that has nothing to do with the land flag. Since 1816, since 1806, the land became back under the control of the West, under the control of United States, under the control of the whole entire colonizer again. The people in Haiti, they can make decisions for themselves. We don't choose the president. We don't choose our leader. In 1915, United States conquered Haiti. To 1934, they left. They went back in 1991. They went back in 2004. They never left. The military force and the land, murder and killing. They destroy. We used to have a military force. Even that was work for them because of giving coup d'etat. Because United States and the ground create the coup d'etat. We don't own the import and the export where you have to ship product from United States, from anywhere in the world to Haiti. We don't own that. All being owned by United States. We don't own the finance department. All being owned by the West. We don't own the administrator where you collecting taxes. All is owned by United States. Their money come back. That money come back to the West. Justin Trudeau, father, created a core group to control Haiti. A core group is a group of embassy that in Haiti, and a group of Arab they put in the ground, that been in the ground before. Syrian, Lebanese, Arab, and some of them previous the ancestor war in the land. Some of them having children with a mother. We call them the mulattoes. We don't call them the mulatto because the Arab, the people that the mulatto is the European race that have children with the black woman. They're the one we call the mulatto. The mulatto means it's very disrespectful when somebody call you a mulatto. The mulatto, it is if you cross over, if you cross a mule, a donkey with a horse, with a stallion horse, that horse and the donkey will give you a mule. That's what we call a mulatto. It's very disrespectful when you call somebody a mulatto. Mulatto. The question I have for you guys, when are you guys going to question your government here in the United States, even your government not being controlled, not even work for themselves because they're being controlled by a group of elite? Or your government here in the United States, they don't work for you. Because you are zombify yourself. That's why you never be in a street rally to fight in, to see what's going on. Why life is so tough here. Why we're not able to survive here. The food went up, you don't ask question. You can't even afford to live, to rent in a house, buying a car. You don't ask questions because you're so comfortable. But when you see people in Haiti fighting and rally and argue and crying and murdering on the street, they can't even survive. You don't even ask question why these people so suffering. I'm talking to you. You call yourself American. You call yourself Canadian. You call yourself a French. I'm talking to you, European. Ask yourself why Africa is suffering. Ask your government. Ask your elite group, as the Roman Catholic, as the Vaticans, of the religion, asking the people who call themselves Christians. Ask them why you see these people suffering in this planet. Ask them what been stolen from them. You can ask them. Ask them the diamond you've been putting in your, you've been when you get engaged for 40 carat of diamond, where you get it from, you bought from the Jewish store in New York. Ask them if Palestinian, Jerusalem, what you call it, the Palestinian, Jerusalem, I mean not Jerusalem, Israel is nothing to do with these people here. Israel is belong to Palestinian. They create a group to steal it from the Palestinian people, and they create a group of religion called themselves Jewish. There is no such thing called Jewish. Jewish means Jew. It means like the ring you put in your finger, the necklace you put in your neck. Is not a race, is not a nation. For you that don't know, they call themselves they call themselves the choosing people from God. All is a lie. All is being choosing for them to manipulate the world, manipulate people. And remember, they're not the one who own the bank. They're good in finance. They learn how to manipulate the finance. They put them in charge of the finance. They don't own the bank. You need to do your research. Okay? You see them, one in the movie industry, one in the music industry. They don't own it. There is a hand, a secret hand that behind it. And why don't you ask yourself, why they have the pyramid eyes? Why they have or pyramid in the US dollar? Why do you ask them about the Freemason secret? Why do you ask the European where they get it from? The secret society. Yeah. Why you ask them why Haitian people and then risking their life, getting a little canoe to get in the powerful water to skip Haiti to go to Florida. Even if they wish to Florida, they ship them back to Haiti. They wish to Mexico. They wish to St. Thomas, and they either they drown them in the water. Even they have children. Why don't you ask them? Why don't you ask them why? Why Haiti can live comfortable? Why don't you ask them why Dominican Republic able to provide for themselves and Haiti can't? Why don't you ask Abinadel, this Arab criminal racist Abinadel? Ask them why Haiti why Asian people are being persecuted in Dominican Republic, even before him, because before him there was other Dominican president that were worse than Abinadel. Why don't you ask the Asian people why they can make decisions for themselves? Why don't you ask the leader of Asian people? They're not controlled. They're not the one who's in charge of the land. Why don't you ask the people why the United States took over in Puerto Rico? Why don't you ask them the original people of Puerto Rico? The people you see in Puerto Rico now, that's not the people. Why don't you ask them? We don't make weapons. Why don't you ask them how these powerful weapons get to Haiti? And by the way, Haiti having the embargo, Haiti not allowed to use powerful weapon. United States, President Clinton, your ex-president, put in the embargo in 1991. They destroyed the army we have. They come in with a group calling the police, the police department, who can even defend the community, who can even protect the community. That was created by your government, United States. Why don't you ask them why they stole everything we have back home, brought here to United States for you to have a comfortable life? I'm talking to you, American. Even those that changing the citizen, that changing the land to be a citizen of United States. Even you guys who take a part to be a citizen of United States. Why don't you ask yourself, what happened to the people of Haiti? What happened to the people of Africa? What did you do to them? Why don't you ask yourself? Why don't you ask yourself, what did you do to the, why don't you ask yourself, what did you do to why the people in the Congo? Why don't you ask yourself, why the European was cutting up the children here in Congo? Why don't you ask yourself, why they were whipping a woman, whipping a boy? Why don't you ask yourself right now, the young men in Haiti that terrorize the community, where these weapons come from? Why don't you ask yourself, Who choose and pick president for Asian people? Is the Hillary Clinton? Is Clinton? Why don't you ask yourself, ask Clinton, where is the earthquake money? Where is the $1 billion of earthquake money? Clinton and Obama was in charge in Bush after the earthquake. Why don't you ask them, the United Nations that give us cholera, that rape our children? Why don't you ask them that's left pregnant, young lady pregnant in the country? Now, if you go to Haiti, you have different race in Haiti, again, mixed race in Haiti, again, because of the United Nations military that raping our children for cookie at night, raping our little boy. Why don't you ask them? They were even killing our horses for meat. Why don't you ask them, Clinton, about the rice? We can feed ourselves the rice Clinton organization destroy in Latibonite. Ask Clinton, who give them the right to mine in Haiti? Or ask Canada, who give them the right to mine in Haiti? Ask them who control the judiciary department, who control the Senate office. We don't manage anything in Haiti. Ask United States, ask all your president from Jefferson, after our independence, from Jefferson to Biden. Ask Biden. Biden said, even if Haiti go under the water, 100 feet under the water, he will not care. Ask them about the fake aid. They pretend, they say they help Haiti. They do not help Haiti. They cannot help Haiti. United States have no aid. Ask them the CIA. Ask them who killed President Moise. Ask them who kidnapped Jean-Bertrand Aristide. Ask them who put Papa Doc, you call Duvalier, who put them there? Who put Magloire there? Ask them who created this leader for Asian people. Ask Canada, ask French, ask United States, because all of them group up together to destroy this nation, to destroy Africa, to destroy the black nation. You see how black people here, they can even think for themselves in the United States. You see the black people can even speak before, they persecute them, they put them in jail. They can even speak who they are. They can even speak, I'm the original man in this planet. They can even speak, you stolen everything from our ancestor. They can even speak about their spirituality. They will persecute them. They will put record on them. They will create a criminal record for them. Tell them, you raped this, you did that, you stole, you do drug, you do this. Why don't you ask your government? We all guilty by sitting in silence. We all guilty by wanna be everything is okay for you and you don't care for the little children that's suffering. Ask your government about human trafficking in Haiti. Pastor Dominican, go to Israel, go all over the world. Ask your government how many of them that have an organ part of our children inside the belly, children that were dying for your organ transplant. Ask them. Ask them when they go to the land. Ask them. I put some video for you. You can see involved of Clinton and his wife Hillary. They wish in Haiti. Ask them. Laline Sousson. Ask them for the corporate United Nations they create to destroy the people in the country. Because the United Nations created not to unite people, it's to destroy people, it's to create kidnapping, it's to create weapon, it's to murdering and kidnapping and murder president and murder people that speak for the country. Ask them what happened. Ask United States what happened to Eric Jean-Baptiste. Ask them Ariel Henry now that they put there to control, to do daily work for them. People murdering every day, dying every day. Ask them who put Ariel Henry in charge after they murdered the president of Jovenel Moise. Ask them. They put Ariel Henry there as the threat. Ask them who control Haiti right here in Washington, D.C. Ask them. Ask Macron. Ask Justin Trudeau. Ask him, the president in Spain. Ask them, what happened to Haiti? You are guilty by you not stand up for Haitian people for what they've been suffering to since 1806. They think we're stupid, we're dumb, we can make decisions for ourselves. No, We can make decisions for ourselves. They choose a bunch of imbecile, a bunch of people that don't know the culture. As United States, why they change your constitution? This is illegal. We have a constitution called May 20, 1805. Our ancestors give us a constitution. As United States, why they change our flag if they allowed to do that? As United States, how many constitutions they create for the Asian people? As United States, United States, you call yourself a citizen that want to live comfortable here. Like Malcolm Marx said, the rooster coming to the roost. One day, you see the way Haiti is today, it's going to be United States. One day, you all going to look to survive to go to Haiti. Just like when our ancestor was telling you, Jean-Jacques Dessalines said, if you are persecuted from United States, if you are persecuted anywhere in the world, come to Haiti, you'll be free. The message today is for United States citizens, mankind, Canada, France, Spain, Dominican Republic, everywhere, all over the world. You need to ask yourself why Haitian people are suffering and who created the suffering for them. You need to ask yourself, you need to stop being silent in the suffering of our people. You need to stop asking why the people losing the culture, why they stole the roots, the culture from them, why they give them religion instead of the culture, why they give the young people weapon instead of education, why they not help them build the land they stole from them, why they want to chase the people in the community away. They can take the land too for mining, for gold, for copper, for natural gas. Why you don't ask them, these young men with these weapons that terrorize the community, they put them in an area where they have most of the resources, natural resources. When they go there to stolen, to bring you to United States, to Canada, to France, to Spain, to Europe, for you to live comfortable, that's going to be turned a gangrene cancer in your body. Because you silence, you don't speak. Ask Clinton about the earthquake money, Obama, Bush, Biden. Ask them about the money they stole from Haiti. Ask the Red Cross, ask the missionary, ask all of them what happened to Haitian. Why the money don't rebuild. Even the White House never rebuild back all the money in Clinton organization. Why don't you ask them? Ask all the embassy that's in Haiti who they work for. Ask them. The truth must be told. I'm done and I'm tired of I saw people suffering all over the world, especially my people in Haiti. The dark energy must go. It's time for the light to shine. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing children suffering in India, even here in the United States, suffering in China, suffering all over the world, suffering in Africa, suffering in where the black people are located in Mexico and Brazil and Chile, suffering when our people all over the world, every children and woman and child, and suffering because of a group of colonizers, a group of 13 family that control the whole entire world race. As Bill Gates, as these men that creating disease to killing people all over the world, as Falgi, ask all of them, these criminals, as the Roman Catholic in the Vatican, that's the #1 criminal of slavery and people. Ask them. Wake up, people, stand up. Our Mother Gaia didn't give us that universal law, that universal planet, the beautiful planet for us to suffer in. It's time to speak. I'm sending that energy to the universe. I'm sending that energy to our ancestors. Our black people have been suffering for too long all over the world, even here in the United States. Enough is enough. Our indigenous people belong to that land. We kind enough to let other race living with us. But you rape us, you kill us, you murder us, you kill our children, you rape our husband, you rape our son or daughter for wealth. When you're going to ask yourself, the planet does not belong to a certain group of people because they have light skin, because they have blue eyes, they have blonde eyes. And the black people, the dark skin color, have no right to live in this planet. This is a message I send for all citizens of United States, Canada and France and Spain and every race in this planet. It's time for you to ask your government why people all over the world are suffering because of their greediness. Enough is enough. Enough. Time's up. It's time to speak for the people that cannot speak for themselves. United States give us cholera. United Nations give us cholera. They give us all kind of disease to extinct us in this planet. And I'm tired of it. Enough is enough. Goodbye for now. I have another question for all of you. The Americans, the Canadian, the French citizen, the Canada citizen, Spain, and the Europeans, the Chinese citizen, the Japanese citizen, before you judging Africa, before you judging the Asian people, before you judging the people in the low community in the United States, the original people, before you judging why the Asian people running away from home, before you judging them, ask your government, ask the elite that control the entire world wealth, ask the Roman Catholic Vaticans, ask your pastor, ask them. And turn around, look your comfortable home, your expensive car, your iPhone, your Galaxy, your tablet, your desktop, your laptop, everything that made with raw material from the earth. Ask them, where did they get that from to make life comfortable for you here in the United States? Ask them if the children of India and Haiti don't deserve to have an education. Ask them if they don't deserve to have a clean water. Ask them if they don't deserve to have a proper hospital. Ask them if they don't deserve to have a comfortable home to stay. Ask them why they're involved in the political government in Africa, in Haiti, in South America, in the Caribbean. Ask them why don't they let the people make decisions for the people. Ask them why they're involved in the kingship and the king, queen in Africa. Ask them why they cut the children hand, why they slave the mother, the father, the children. Ask them why they divided the children when they kidnapped them to send them to slavery all over the world. Ask them. Even yourself, your race was in slavery too, but not just the way they slave us. Ask your president, your ex-president, who is the president of Haiti? Ask them, ask Justin Trudeau if he wasn't his father that created an organization called Core Group. The Core Group is a group of embassy that control, that pretending the embassy represent the country in Haiti. They're the one who are involved in the political in Haiti. They're the one who make decisions for the Haitian people. They're the one who's in charge of the military, the police department. They're the one who choose who can be getting promoted in Haiti. They're the one who control everything that's going on in the land. Ask them. That's the question I have for you. Before you call Haiti the corruption, ask them why they allow the people that work in the government of Haiti, why don't allow them to buy $1 million houses in Canada and United States. Ask them how they allow the people that in the Senate office, why they allow their wife to live here in the United States. And then when the man, the so-called the Asian leader in Haiti, robbing the people, sending the money here to the United States, paying houses for the wife in here, paying university for the wife in here, when they know how much money a Asian government, including the president, allowed to get paid. Ask the United States, Canada, and France, and Spain, where the Asian leaders, the Asian that work in the government, where they get $1 million of euro in US dollars to buy a house here in the state cash. Ask them who is the most corrupt than the Asian people. Myself here in the US for so many years, I can just show up in the bank with $100,000 cash to deposit in that bank or to put down for a house or for a car without them gonna ask me where do I get that money from. Ask them what investigation they did. Ask them when they want to put sanction in the Asian government after they murder the president, the last president of Jovenel Moise. Ask them if anybody in the Caribbean and Africa and South America and Latin America, ask them if any president can get kidnapped, can get killed, can get exiled in the homeland where they were governing the country without the United States permission. Ask them how many CIA they have that working in Haiti, working all over the world to control the government for them. Ask them how many Secret Service they have there. Ask them the embassy they have in Haiti, if it's not a military base. Ask them. Ask them how many United Nations children right now that's in Haiti, the parents can't even provide for them. Ask them where they're coming with that humanitarian visa that pushing the young children to left Haiti. That way they can go steal in the land for the war material, because they find out Haiti is the richest land in the world. Ask them before you question why Asian people so poor, why they don't want to stay home. Ask them if Haiti build weapon. Ask them if Haiti have a factory of create bullets. Ask them who control the custom to import and export from Haiti to United States, from United States to Haiti. Ask them. Ask them if Haiti have any voice to say no what's been going on to Haiti. Ask the United States, ask your ex-president Clinton and Hillary Clinton, Obama and Biden and Bush. Ask them from Jefferson, from Thomas Jefferson now to Biden that in office now. Ask them if they are not the one who destroy most of the people land. Ask them who control Haiti. When you have the courage to ask this leader what's going on to the Asian people, what's going on to other people, that other children that suffer all over the world, maybe someday you will be in peace with yourself, because you live in comfortable here in the United States. You think you're going to be comfortable like that forever. No. Whatever you put in the universe, whatever you did to somebody is going to come, especially little children, elders, is going to come back to you. Whatever you send to the universal law is not going to go unpunished. Stop asking your leader, your government question, your bank. Ask them why they don't leave the people in the country alone, why they don't focus on their own people here in the United States. Ask them if they never have an aid to offer people. Ask them about the fake aid, Red Cross, United Nations. Ask them a US aid. Ask them that questions. Enough is enough. That's all I gotta say. And ask them why they involve in our spiritual culture. Ask them why your ex-president involved with Max Pouvoir and our culture and our roots, what our ancestors create for us. Ask them who's governing this country if it's not a Freemason, including in Europe. Ask them where they get the eyes of Horus from ancient Kemet they put in the dollar bills. Ask them of their secret society. Ask them if the planet was created just for a group of people to control everything in this planet for themselves. This message is for all of you that pointing finger in Haiti that don't have no idea how the Haitian people been captured worse than before pre-colony. It's time to ask yourself a question. Why Haiti in that condition today? Ask them, not just in Haiti. Ask them about Iraq. Ask them about Afghanistan. Ask them about South America. Ask them about North America. Ask them about Africa. Ask them about those terrorists they create all over the world. Ask them. Do that for yourself and your children and your next generation that's coming up. Ask them. I put that video with a lot of PowerPoint. You see every type of image in there. And Haiti is worse. What the United States do to the Asian people is worse than Hitler. Ask them. It's time to ask questions. Goodbye for now.